Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Storytime with Deborah, number 5. Today I have a really fun book for you to listen to. It is all about the farm and being on the farm. Have you ever been on the farm, boys and girls? As I read the story, think back to a time maybe you were on the farm, and if there are some things that are the same in the book that you did. Anyway, let's get started. And as I'm reading, think of some of your favorite spots in the story. And when we're finished, you can draw a picture and share that picture in our comments because I'm sure everyone would love to see them. Let's get started. Today, the book is called Muddypaws Day at the Farm, written by Steve Smallmen, and pictures are illustrated by Simon Mendez. Take a look at the cover, boys and girls. That looks like a big, beautiful farm. And the animals are running and it looks like they're having fun. Let's find out what happens when we go to the farm. Ben and his puppy, Muddypaws, were best friends. They loved playing together. Boys and girls, do you have a best friend you like to play with? And what do you like to do? Can you talk about that for a minute? Let's find out what Ben and Muddypaws like to do. Well, Ben liked playing with his toy tractor in the sandbox. Muddypaws liked digging in the sandbox. Have you ever played in a sandbox, boys and girls? What do you do in a sandbox? One morning, Muddypaws was playing in the yard when Ben came rushing over. "Muddypaws!" he shouted excitedly. "Oh, what do you think he's going to tell him?" "Mom is taking me to visit a farm today, and you can come too. We can feed all the animals. And maybe we'll get to ride on a real tractor." Wouldn't that be fun? Ben likes to play with a tractor in the sandbox, but maybe today he will get to ride a real tractor. What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think he'll get to ride a real tractor? Let's find out. Muddypaws was very excited when they got to the farm. There were so many new smells and lots of puddles too. "I like it here," thought Muddypaws. "It's really muddy." Ooh. "Come on, Muddypaws," cried Ben. "Let's feed the cows." Look what Muddypaws is doing. Do you think he's interested in feeding the cows right now? Let's find out. Muddypaws thought that jumping in the puddles was much more fun. Splish, splash, splish, splash, 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 splash. Wow, he's having a ton of fun. Let's find out if he goes with Ben. "Okay, Muddypaws, let's feed the ducks instead." Muddypaws thought that the duck pond looked just right for jumping in. But Ben held on tightly to his leash. "It's a duck pond, Muddypaws," chuckled Ben. "Not a puppy wading pool." Does that look like fun to jump into, boys and girls? We just have to be very careful when we're around water. Always be careful and stay safe. Next, they went into the barn to feed the goats. "That tickles," laughed Ben, as a whiskery little goat gobbled up the food from his hands. But Muddypaws was busy thinking of other places he'd much rather be. "There are no puddles in here," he thought. Boys and girls, sometimes we don't want to do things that we are told we have to do or that is good for us. But how does that make you feel? How do you think he's feeling right now? Look at his face. Does that look like a happy face? Maybe he's feeling a little bit sad, or maybe a little bit sorry for himself. Let's find out what he does. Just then the greedy goat barged into Ben. Me went the goat, and over went Ben. What is Muddypaws doing? Where do you think he's going, boys and girls? Muddypaws ran out of the barn and disappeared around the corner. Muddypaws, come back, called Ben. What do you think Ben is going to do? His little puppy just ran away from him. Where do you think his puppy ran to? Do you think Ben's going to find him? Let's find out. Ben rushed off to look for Muddypaws. Moo! He wasn't splashing through the puddles by the cow pasture. He wasn't in the pond, the duck pond. Quack, 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 quack. Those are two places that have water. Why wasn't he there? Where could Muddypaws be? Think back to when you were on the farm and all the places you could explore. Where do you think Muddypaws might be? Let's hope Ben finds him. And he wasn't in the muddy pig pen. Ben was getting worried. Muddypaws, where are you? He called. There's the pigs. Oink, 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 oink. Do you see Muddypaws, boys and girls? Oh, where is he? What is this? But I don't think Ben sees him. Let's find out if he finds him eventually. What else do you see in this picture? What is this? Do you think that's a real tractor? Hello, said a friendly voice. Have you lost something? It was the farmer in a big green tractor. It's my puppy, cried Ben. We can't find him anywhere. He couldn't have gone far, said the farmer kindly. Jump on up and we'll drive around the farm until we find him. Wow, he gets to go on that great big tractor. Well, let's find out if they find Muddypaws. There they are, searching, searching, searching. What does your puppy look like? Asked the other children. Ben started telling them that Muddypaws was a golden brown, playful, and mischievous little puppy when everyone noticed something moving under the straw. What do you think is moving under the straw, boys and girls? Do you think it could be Muddypaws? Well, let's find out. So, laughed a little girl, does he look a little like this puppy? Who is this, boys and girls? You're right. It's Muddypaws. Oh, and look how happy they are. Muddypaws, there you are, laughed Ben, giving his little puppy a big hug. Muddypaws wagged his tail. Why do puppies wag their tails? Do you think it's because they're happy too? They're excited? When it was time to go home, Muddypaws snuggled up to Ben in the back of the car and yawned happily. He was glad to be reunited with his best friend and actually quite tired from all that splashing and splishing. Muddypaws, you are really muddy, said Ben. What on earth did you get up to at the farm? But Muddypaws was fast asleep, dreaming about, you guessed it, mud and puddles. And that's the end of our story, boys and girls. Does Does that farm look like a farm you've been on? And after a long day of playing and having fun, and you drive in the car or you ride in the car that you're driving, that your parents are driving, do you fall asleep? Are you tired? Sometimes that's how we feel. Sometimes that's how I feel after I work all day. I want to sleep. So thank you for joining me. And remember to draw a picture if you want to and put it in our comments. I would love to see your pictures. Or you can tell me what your favorite part of the story was. Thank you all for joining me. And we'll see you again next time on Storytime with Deborah. Bye for now.